Welcome to another round of the season. Playground songs on Paul with Rainbow P2. Then we've got Sebastian Campo, Rocket Crumbly, JD Venter, Ian Babness, Zane, A.G.E Ball, Grigorov, and Ferrari. Then we've got Malika the Magic, Miles Mika, Vashti and Tan, Jacqueline 4, Brown Boxarov, and Carlos Fernandez. P0 and P17 and Carter at 18th and Zygmunt 19th, Jack Van Horn 20th, and on the final row, P21, P22's Armored and Livery. That is it for your starting grid. Now we are ready for the main Grand Prix. five red lights. And we're underway in Japan. It's been a while since we've been here, but we're back, everyone. And Campo, I want to watch this race with an incredible launch off the grid. Could potentially get a move on Rainbow. On the leaderboard, he is ahead, but will he keep the position on track? As Rainbow fights back to the inside. Round the outside, Iron Paris will also get involved. But Campo has kept his place. No, he hasn't. He has not kept the place. And Babness is ahead. Rainbow keeping me too as Campo goes to the switch rack around them, taking the 1 and now take the 2. Will he keep the place? Yes, he will. He got the place done. He's finally kept P3. Now he can go on a charge for Rainbow once again. As Grigorov, where is he? Where is he in all this? He's down P10. In fact, he's lost the place as Zane's fighting with A.G.E Ball, Mika in P10 now. Displacing Loretto out of the point-taking positions, and this will be a huge 18 points championship swing, reducing the points in the standings to only 6, which would be an absolutely incredible title showdown, which we would see in Abu Dhabi last season. It was a 6-point gap at the end. We could see a 6-point gap into the finals, and sorry, not 6-point. We would have had a 9-point gap instead, which is a lot worse for Campo. He needs every single point possible, as Livery's in the pitch due to damages. He'll be getting that repaired, but that's certainly going to have ruined his entire race. There's nothing he can do about that. He's going to be stuck behind the rest of the field for the rest of the race now. Just going to get the technical data. The cars have had nothing they can do to catch up or to slow everyone down. So they're just going to get the car out of track and get the data that they need. And then they'll call it a day. Still got Zygmunt in the race. And Sierra down P21, which is surprising. Sierra is a really good driver, and we all know this. We're going back up at the P10 after re-overtaking Mika, who now faces pressure from the Magic, who in the green Lamborghini suit takes it to the inside around the spoon curve, and now is alongside with Miles Mika, a Polish driver, weaving a little bit to gain temperature in the tyres, as Vashti and Tan watches this battle from behind. Down the inside goes Mika, consecuting to move Blade House like to the fast lap. And where's Campo? Where is he? He's in P4, but he is just by company trying to move just there. We saw when we caught to the cameras, but yeah. Campo just staying behind, keeping it calm. He can't be too aggressive. A penalty would be absolutely race destroying. And as for a fact that as Ravo overtaken through Techno 1 into Techno 2 with the inside line, can't secure the place. And that is a success for Crumbly. And it is a huge help in the Constructor Championship. Great Carl's got a penalty. He's got a penalty. Yellow flags throughout. UK ball in Toyota has got front wing down. He's going to have to pit to replace it. But as we all know, it is Toyota's home Grand Prix. And UK ball is going to puncture as well. He's hit the wall. The debris come off. And it's hit his front right tyre. And now it's a puncture. And now Livery is going to end up gaining a place. As Campbell just has to watch here. But luckily for him, he's got Ravel there, who's slow. Yeah, really slow. He's drained his battery out. Campbell also has, but I don't understand what's happening. Van Horn has hit the wall. 5-second time penalty. That was his own doing. Kangaroo looking to get a drop to P10 because he's gonna pull away from Mika. Like we all know that. As now virtual safety car is out. And it is now time for try. Sigma gets in the pits, as does Livery. But it's UK ball who's out, and it's in the pit lane. And it's dry out there. And this is going to severely affect the Campo, who's going to end up dropping because playing Dragon Sonic he's not going to get his pit stop done quick enough. And it's too much of a risk as well to let the Campo back. It's going to give Crumbly the lead, and Blade Dragon Sonic's losing a huge amount of time then. But we'll just have to see what happens. Because these guys are going to be coming in the pits to get their damage sorted out. The damage is not the worst of things. Never mind! Never mind that! Ocampo struggling because he just can't get out of his box. He's finally released. Yellow flag, sector 3, something might happen in the pits, I don't know. River's out ahead, Ben's out ahead, Babs out ahead, Ocampo, oh, and my mom's not out ahead, but P5. Right, the camera's got located over here when it said the damage sign, but yeah, there's literally nothing there, so don't know what's up to my director's there. And funnily enough, Livery's up in the P18. He's back in the hunt. Despite being essentially knocked out of it earlier, he's now back in with a chance. But Crumbly finds himself in an incredible position. Roman Grigorov, though, he is in P8. Yes, he got that penalty, but still, he's alongside Ferrari, round the outside of Ferrari. Move done on Ferrari, and Babylon will defend this one, I think, until the sprint curve. But Grigorov, the inside line, still can't make it. He backs off, knowing it's a big risk right now. But that may have just not done well for him because now Ferrari, round 130R, is catching. Not at the quickest rate we've seen before, but still. Fast Sector 3 going to Rainbow, but Ocampo, unluckily for him, is stuck in P5. And he needs higher than this if he wants a good shot at this Drive World title and before setting the fast lap of the race. One Toyota out, but one Toyota is still in. And that Toyota is in it to win it. As Mika P11 for the Polish driver staying in that position as stands, Grigorov will drop to P10. Got to be a lovely, lovely points overhaul for the Campo. But nonetheless, I think we're going to see a really good title fight into the final round of this season. So it's not that it's cold and chest infection, it's horrible, but Blazer Sonic now with the DRS has an advantage using his better tyres. Can he get anything off of this as Rainbow sits fast up, but Campo takes it. And that's good for Campo. He needs 7 points. Them points could do really well in this Grand Prix later on. And there's an P9 for him. On the medium tyre. Oh, can't get ahead of Ferrari. But can he try and move round the outside path? No. Ferrari has to fall towards the inside, which goes the outside, then the inside. Campo's struggling with wear on his tyres. Probably can take this thing to the end on his hards. I feel like everyone's gonna have to pit anyways at some point. But when will Blazer and Sonic pit? That's the question. He's in the Dragon car. Dragon needs points for the constructors. But when will the call be made? As Rainbow's in, he takes the call to go into the pits. And this gives Campo a bit of breathing room, but you got to be aware of Babylus, who's taking this earlier stop onto mediums to get the undercut. They're surely going to go at the end of tyres. And now, as we see, Campo's got a smaller gap to JD Venter. It is around a 2-second gap. That is just approximate, but yeah. Unless it's a gap, that's going to have to come down. And it is coming down. The tyre grip, though, is very bad. What I'm noticing is, with Blazer Sonic's older tyres, he is losing out time to the hards. Because the hards are already bad as they are. I don't understand why hards cannot pace, but they can. Blazer Sonic's still into the DRS detection nonetheless. Campo's got to be pretty careful for this corner, which he is. Because being careful is also a thing that can ruin some races. And him and Venter both in the pits. It is medium tyres though. For him, and he needs to get out of his box, and he does. He gets out of the box just in time. Because Babylus just came in. And that was a huge surprise. Almost. Championship chances just plummeting. Chance thing. I don't know. And Blazer Sonic's into the wall. And he's out on his head properly. And that is a huge gift for some of these drivers. Gregorov has a pit. Yeah, he has just pit. Now down in P11, that is a free place for a Campo. Free place for Blazer Sonic. For Gregorov, sorry. But Blazer Sonic now out of this Grand Prix. Feeling the pressure. And has hit Gregorov as well in advance. And that has caused a slight bit of damage to the company's car. It doesn't look like it's enough though to pit, so that's lucky for him. Can still get them tyres to the end. Unless the damage is bad. But I would not imagine that as Zane now coming into the pits, I think. Yeah, Zane, he's in. Zane is now in the pits to get them tyres changed from mediums to the softs. Mika's in the pits. Venter will get free dosage of DRS. No. Actually, he doesn't get it. So that puts Campo up into P4. And Grigorov as he... Oh, that was close. That was so close. P7. Could be P10 or whatever by the end of this Grand Prix though. If he isn't quick enough. Strategies are really mixed around here. Probably domination could both fans, honestly. Yeah, he is leaving at the end of the season. He needs these glory moments just to reminisce on his career. Because he's been a dragon, that he's moved to Red Bull. I mean Renault, sorry, not Red Bull. I had Red Bull in mind because Red Bull Renault. But will it be a pitch stop and off? Probably not at the moment. Revo could end up winning this. It could be a final win of the season for Revo potentially if he gets this win. I'm saying potentially because you never know what can happen next race. And Grove up into P6. And Campo just behind Venter. He's pulling in the gap. He goes to the inside. He needs these moves now. But if he does one wrong move, it'll be completely costly. And this is now the moment that could decide to fate the championship. What if it comes down to some of the points that you can score from second or third instead of fourth? This could be a championship changing decision here. And it's what we've got to watch because yes, Blazer kind of crashed there, and that was incredible scenes from Revo and Venter, who are fighting in one of the best ways possible for Camel watching behind, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Could there be an opportunity to strike Revo now? With the inside line, which will turn the outside at spoon curve. He then takes that outside line. And I don't think the outside line works there. Or does it? It might work at the spoon curve. In fact, it does work at the spoon curve, I think. I don't know, they're still side by side. Still side by side. Through 130R. Who's gonna have the advantage? It looks to be Revo, but a Campo has sent it, and that was a really risky move. But I think it's the one that worked, and it has worked. It has finally paid off for Sebastian Campo, who has got the move done. But I'm gonna sit for a third time. Grigorov is too, and that is horrible for him. Paying on the soft tires, unless it's an attempt to take the fast lap. But I don't understand why he would do that. Unless he thinks people are going to start catching up. I don't know. Also, props to Crumbly, who has managed to keep the lead the whole time and not have to pit. Them tyres look like fried chicken. Cooked. And also really, really, like, bubbly. Why did I say bubbly? Just uneven. Now, yes, that gap is closing down between Venter and Crumbly, but nonetheless, it has been a great race, and Crumbly has held on. He has Grigorov the whole grid. Bruh, I just used that reference. Grigorov done down P14. Horrible day in the office for him. As Crumbly starts the final lap of this race, the gap is under 10 seconds at from first to second. Obviously, Venter will not catch. But, nonetheless, it was an incredible push from these drivers. And then the gap was 10.5, but I thought it was under 10 because of the chicane messing up the timings. And Camel has a mission to get P2 and score 19 points. And said he will only score 16. We can score an extra, an extra 3. If he gets P2. And yes, that gap is honestly so small now. If there was more laps in the race, what the company would have pitted, let's be honest. Yeah, them Hards only just making it the race distance. All Campbell has to do is just keep it calm, keep it clean. He's not going to get the move. I think that bit's safe to say. As Crumbly now, down the final chicane. He's done it. He takes the win in Japan. And that was an incredible race for him. He crosses the line to win. And then to P2, another incredible race as Rainbow just dropped to Zane. A capo P3, and he fails to get the fast lap in the end. Zane takes that. It was Spencer who literally just took it. The Mercedes guys are really quick, and that is a true showing of their performance as you got bumping on that chicane. Every four scores points for Toyota's home race. Barnes takes the fast lap. Carter come out for Williams to get P10 as Roberts not got the fast lap, and now that's a 15-point swing in the championship. It's a 9-point gap now left in that Drivers' Championship, and that is huge for Sebastian Capo into the last race. Crumbly with the win, and it was Venter P2. Oh dear, he missed out on yet another win, but it's a podium nonetheless for the South African. And it is Sebastian Capo, P3. Zane no longer in this title fight, I don't think. I'm unsure, you'll see in the FGC after that. But nonetheless, it's Crumbly, our race winner today. Let's hear his anthem, the Hungarian national anthem. Come on. Crumbly wins. It was Benta, Ocampo, Zane, Ravo, Ferrari, and before the Magic, Babinus, who had the fast lap by the way, Jack Carter, Miles Mika, Ivan Gagorov, P. Sierra, Fernandez, Ahmed, Bastian Tan, Livery, Zygmunt, Taka Van Horn, Dan Bonsarov, and then the old teammates of Blazer Sonic and UK Bowl, both retiring P21, P22 respectively. That was it for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you in the final round of the season in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be an absolute thriller. I hope you all enjoy it, and we'll see you then. Peace.